That was a dude, man, a cat. Okay, I was about 9, and Vitamin was 3 years older than me. That make Vitamin about 12. So, but this was a couple years before, so I guess I'm about 7, and Vitamin is around 10. And we got these BB guns, man, for Christmas. And we live over there on the main street, and Vitamin lived down the street from me. Vitamin lived next to the church, and so I live up the street a little bit. And in the back of my house was a big field, kind of like you here, and woods and all, and open field. And so me and Vitamin, we go over there, man, and play, soldiers and all that. And it's Christmas time, and so we were over there, man, shooting our BB guns at birds or whatever. And like I say, I'm about 7, Vitamin about 10, and so we were down there playing, man, and but we never shot at each other, And so getting late in the afternoon, and my mom sent one of my brothers down to get me. And so he just came, right to the edge of the house and called down there in the woods in the open field. Hey, Faye! Mama said, come on. And Franklin, his Vitamin name was Franklin, and he was calling, and Vitamin said, Vitamin read a lot of comic books, man. The cat, he mimicked what the comic book characters would say. He would say, he called me Guy. Say, hey, Guy, say, who was that? I said, that's my brother, Gary, man. He said, no, it ain't Gary, get out. That's the enemy. So we hit the ground and we playing, soldiers and shit. And so we had these Red Rider guns, man. That was a guy named Red Rider, and he was a cowboy, and he had a sidekick named Little Beaver, which was Little Beaver, man, was Robert Blake. Y'all know Robert Blake. The cat just got exonerated from killing the white. Anyway, Red Rider, Little Beaver, man. But we had a Red Rider gun, man. We both did, and so Vitamin, man, said, lock and load, Jack. I said, what you say? We go to the movie all the time. Plus, we be coming, but we pretty smart, right? I said, lock and load. I know that means, he said, man, you zero in on the target. I said, do what? Tell me, zero in on the target. I said, what you talking about? He said, we got to fire at the enemy. I said, man, that's my little brother. What the hell are you talking about? The enemy. So, Vitamin said, if you don't shoot, I'm going to have to bust you, Guy. That's what you talking about. Guess I'm going to have to shoot you. Now this fool would have shot me, right? Now if he'd have shot me, now I'm getting ready to show enough, I'm getting ready to go crazy. I'm going to shoot him till all my BBs gone. I'm going to try to kill him with them BBs if he shoot me, right? So this fool just jumped down, man, and got it in the prone position, man, and started shooting at my little brother. Now, it was an open field, and I think they had, I don't know, man, the dirt and shit was, cat shoot down, man, you could see the dirt popping up from them BBs. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh, shit. So, just as I said that, I said, Franklin, you better stop shooting that, Gary. And Gary said, ow! Man, cat cut loose, man, a blood-curdling scream, Jack, enough to, curl your toes. And don't shot me, and hey, go, Jack, running toward the house. Now, the people in my neighborhood, now they didn't play that, all right? Now, I got to catch this dude before he get up to my grandmother's. Now, my grandmother would, it's gonna be awful, Cause that's another story. But anyway, man, I catch this dude, Jack, and down him, and get him before he get to the house. And I'm trying to let me see. I'm trying to see this nigga eye, man. and I see that the BB hit him right up under the eye, right there. And he was here today. He tell you right now, this is Michael's Uncle Gary, and he's already funny, man. He's a trip. But the BB hit him right there, man. And here comes Vitamin. And the reason we call him Vitamin, the cat, man, weighed about 275, 208. Oh, this cat's big, man. He's 12 years old, 11. Shit. Vitamin was a great, we call him Vitamin. That's why we call him Vitamin. He's bigger than any grown man around there. This cat's, and he's smart. But Vitamin, here comes Vitamin lumbering up. By this time, everybody had gathered outside the house. All the old people, here they come, running across the field. Oh, they done shot one of them twins and died, So that's the word throughout the old community. One of the twins, one of them Mag's twin that got shot in the eye, Who shot that? That oldest boy, Faye, and that Vitamin, that Franklin boy, So, Mama said, y'all bring your asses on, cause I'm getting ready. My grandmama getting ready to go to jail cause she getting ready to kill us. Okay, so Mama come on down. She come on up here. So we had to go on. Mama wouldn't come into the field. We go on up there, man. And Mama said, well, what happened? So Vitamin said, let me speak, Miss Haynes. That's my grandmother. Said, we was down playing Army and soldiers and Gary came over the ridge and we assumed that he was the enemy. So like I say, pretty smart, very articulate. We assumed that he was the enemy, and we commenced to fire at him. Mama said, "What you say?" Wait a minute, Miss Hank. We commenced to fire. Said, both of y'all shoot at him? Said, yeah, well, guy wasn't shooting too much, and said, plus the fact, said, guy can't shoot that straight, and he can't shoot that far. We got the same BB gun, right? Mama said, he said, I must say it was I. Well, I wanted to flip like Cheetah, Jack, cause this cat had got me off the hook, I thought, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, listen, they started to beat on this dude, Jack. They beat this nigga to sleep. And then they passed him around. Miss Lotta and them beat him. That's, the whole family. Miss Lotta and them, Miss Velma and them, passed him around. Miss Bert Russell, she beat him up, Mr. William Russell, Billy and Mitch and them, they beat him. All right. Sent him across the street. Brother Les, them beat him, let him, Miss Murder, they beat this nigga, man. That's before he got home. Now he got a grandmama named Big Mama. Now Big Mama big in this whole area, Jack. Big Mama sit down, Jack, and cook, oh man. And Big Mama beat this nigga, and they waiting on, Mr. Ike. When he came off the railroad, that's his granddaddy. Oh, they beat Vitamin. I feel sorry for Vitamin, man. They beat that boy to death down there. And, cause my grandmama, beat me up and woke me up, next morning, kicking man. I mean, she, they didn't play. Now you talking about child abuse. Them folks would have been up under the jail. But they didn't play none of that, They just,